One thing I want to point out in this video, the names that are being mentioned, I repeat, listen what's coming out of my mouth. The names that are being mentioned, these are innocent streamers or pro players that their names are being thrown out there, but I have no evidence or proof that these guys are cheating. Make sure that you guys understand that this video is educational. DJ CeeLo ran across a cheater. You will not believe what happened next. All right. Welcome. Today on this episode, I got one of the cheaters I ran across. His name is Gaming Headset. All right. I have Gaming Headset right now on my Discord, and we are gonna do an interview. I ran across Gaming Headset about a couple days, I believe about 5 days ago, and I had to reach out to him and actually have an interview with him. Everybody, welcome Gaming Headset.
Glad to be here. Thank you.
How you doing, sir?
Oh, just having a blast on Warzone.
Yeah, so what do you got going on right now?
Been playing for the last 6 hours, living it up, having a great time.
So 6 hours. You haven't been streaming, right?
No, not currently, but
All right.
I can.
Okay, so but you are using your cheats right now?
Yes.
In that 6 hour period, you've been hacking the whole time, right?
Yes.
Let me get this right. So the reason why you started hacking is because somebody stole your account, so that made you start hacking?
There was a data breach. There was a data breach, and the passwords got leaked. Like the information got leaked on Activision's end. So they got the email and password to it.
Oh, because you didn't have the double identification, right?
Yeah. No,
okay.
It was turned off.
It was turned off.
My Activision was enabled, but they got my Blizzard account.
Ooh.
Because it's linked to the Activision. So they got the Blizzard account, and I had to go to Blizzard and recover it. It took me a month to prove that it was stolen and to get it recovered. So I recovered it. I had to reach out to Activision. I proved to Activision that it was indeed stolen. I had support tickets from Blizzard, emails proving that it indeed was stolen, that I recovered it, and that I would like my Activision account to be unbanned.
And what did Activision do?
They sent me an email back after a week saying that we can indeed see that it was stolen and that the hacking did occur on your account in the time period that you specified that it was stolen. Unfortunately, we cannot unban your account. Sorry for the inconvenience. We will mark this ticket as closed since there's nothing further we can do.
In the estimate, how much money did you lose?
Say around $2 to $3 grand on it. And I think, around 70 days worth of playtime plus.
Wow.
I can't be exact on the playtime, but it's over 70 days. It was just wiped. So that happened. And I figured, well, I'm not going to have to buy the base game again for $60, whatever, $190, whatever it is to get the multiplayer. Spend all that time grinding again. So I'll just go buy some hacks for $50 and get everything unlocked, everything in the game.
Yeah, because you did had a character that it was not released.
Unreleased characters. Yeah, no, I get everything.
Yeah, I was like, okay, this guy got an unreleased character wiping the whole map.
Yep. Unreleased weapon blueprints, camos, gestures, calling cards, finishers, all of it.
And that's just for $50 a month?
3 months, actually.
You say you've been hacking for how long now?
I want to say probably since February.
So February.
This year.
Okay. And how many accounts you have?
I have over 400, and I just rotate through them.
All right. 400. Okay. I'm just letting you know the day that you end up hacking and I end up reporting your account. So
it doesn't matter.
Okay.
Like I said, your report goes, I get 6 to 8 hours worth of playtime on an account. After that, I'll get shadow banned for a week. You literally get shadow banned for 5 to 7 days on that account. And what that means is you can't play in regular lobbies. It'll put you in a lobby full of hackers if it can get enough hackers to make a game. If it doesn't, then you'll just sit there for hours until it does. So you just hop off that account, get on a fresh level 1 account, and just do it all over again. Another 6 to 8 hours of playtime. You just
Wow.
make a little note of it, of what day it was shadow banned, and you just scroll down through the list. So by the time I get down to the bottom of the list of 400 accounts, the top account is unshadow banned.
How many people in general do you know that is hacking every day?
That's rough to say, but just I play by a motto that there's at least someone in every Warzone match hacking. They may not be blatantly hacking, but they are hacking. Whether it be walls, ESP, aimbot, okay, and people talking about magnetic bullets and stuff like that. It's actually not called magnetic bullets. It's called soft aim. So traditionally, you have a hard lock when you know, that's how you get the snappy aimbot where it snaps to people's heads.
Okay.
That's blatant. That's obvious. I mean, everybody knows. Oh, he snapped to my head. That's he's cheating. You turn on soft aim. There's no snapping, so you don't even have to be aiming at the people, and you can shoot, and the bullets will go to them and kill them. I don't advise. Okay, everyone's their own person. I'm not saying go out and get hacks. Okay, but if you play with hacks, okay, you play a month with them, which is standard. Usually people do it for a month as like a trial or something like that. Once you do that and you just watch how people play with the hacks on, like I just go and spectate people because say I was on a team with someone and I died. Say I just wasn't feeling like playing and I died. I can spectate through that person and my hacks still work. I can tell them where people are at. I can see everything, where the weapons are at, cache is at, all of that. You can watch people through the walls and you can tell how they play. They'll stare at you through walls. They'll run opposite directions of you when you try to cut them off and stuff. There's a lot of people that don't use aimbot but still cheat. They have ESP or walls.
Yeah, because you could never catch them. You could never sneak up on this person.
Yes.
Yeah, because you can see through
They're
it.
always one step ahead of you, avoiding
Yes.
you somehow around a corner something, keeping
Yeah.
something between you. Yeah, no. There's a lot of them.
I see that a lot every day that I play it,
It's
and I have teammates that don't believe when I say, bro, this guy got some type of hack, and they're like, nah, you just exaggerating. But I could tell because the way he's moving, the way he's positioning himself,
yes.
the
That's
way
exactly right.
he's not like normally players will attack, but this guy is like on the defensive. Like if
Mhm.
you started
He's
the
on guard.
aggression and now you're on guard and you're waiting for me to make the push, for me to make the mistake, that's when I start realizing, okay, there's a lot more people that are running walls than we think.
Oh, there's thousands, if not hundreds of thousands. I was just in a game a minute ago and I shot this guy and he laid down behind a rock and a wall and he was literally tracking me through it. And I guess he didn't realize that I could see him. He was crawling around the rock as I was moving around it to keep it in between me and him.
Mm-hmm.
And he stood up and I killed him finally because I switched weapons.
Mm-hmm.
Because I don't just see a player's name, I can see what they have in their, what weapons they're holding, what if they're plating up, if they're using their self revive, if they have a satchel. I can see all of that.
And
Radar,
you can see when
walls.
somebody put a claymore and all this stuff. Like
Oh yes, yes. I can see where claymores are located at. I can see what type of equipment they have, whether it be an ammunition box, a trophy system, claymores, proximity mines, Simtex, frags, throwing knives, stun grenades, flashes, all of it, decoys, literally everything.
with the cheap provider that you got right now, how many accounts do you say that cheap provider have provided to other people?
Well, it's an actual software,
Mm-hmm.
okay? And as long as they have an account, they can use it.
And
It's not just
what is the
to one
rough
account.
numbers that that you know, or whatever you add in
Oh, they
what?
flaunt it. Are you talking about like active people that use it?
Yeah, how many active people that uses it right now?
A million a day, at least.
A million a day?
Yeah, it's on their site. They flaunt it. When you load it up, it tells you how many people are active and how many total users have it. There's someone in there, like I said, whether it be aimbot ESP, walls, whatever. Even if you don't have aimbot, okay? Just having the information, whether it be a constant radar where you know where everyone's at, or if you have walls or ESP, being able to find cache quicker than anyone else, finding weapons, armor, being able to see where everyone's at, those things are beneficial, especially to people. I mean, like it gives you a dramatic increase in odds of winning the game if you know where everyone is at. You don't have to have aimbot to win. If you know where everyone's camping at, you can avoid them till last circle. You can push them till last circle. It's your playstyle, your choice.
I'm curious in this, wherever you get in your hacks,
Yeah,
yeah,
there's some pretty big people.
there's some. I'm assuming there's some big names out there.
There are.
Are
We
you
keep
willing
it
to share?
confidential.
Are you willing to share or give us hint of what type of players are out there?
I can't tell you in concrete certain that these people are 100% cheating, okay? Because they may have done it from a long time ago, but they are registered on the site.
So they have an account.
There is an account, yes. It's email associated. All right, it's IP associated. You can do with that whatever you will. There are people associated with it, and the people, the software that I use prides themselves on the fact that they supply their software to bigger people. The software I use is stream safe, so you can stream it all day long as long as you're not blatantly shooting people through walls and out of the sky. You can turn it down and make it legit as possible. You make it look like you're not even using anything. Like I said, you can just use the walls and ESP and radar. You don't have to worry about aimbot. If you know where everyone's at, you can pre-aim corners and fry them. You can just snap
Mm,
and shoot through the walls on people, whatever you choose. Um,
mm,
with that entailed, kind of earlier, how I told you once you play with hacks, you can kind of tell if someone's hacking. I'll be
yep.
on Twitch a lot and I'll be playing, and like you can just, the way they move, the way they position, you'll catch them looking through walls, all sorts of things, cutting people off that traditionally you wouldn't think of, and people just shove it off because they're a pro or something.
So there
I
are
can,
pros. There are
yeah,
pros
they are
using it
pros.
right now,
Yes,
like to this day.
there's big people that stream. Yes, like I said, everyone has their opinion. Mine is 100% that Face Swag does hack.
Wow.
The only one that I can say for certain that doesn't is Tim the Tapman, Nick Merckx, dr.lupo. Those are the three that I can say for certain that don't, just by watching how they play.
Mm-hmm.
Symphony, it's been a conspiracy with Symphony for a while. I've killed Symphony. He's dropped in out of the sky from Gulag, from Superstore. He's dropping back to Superstore. I'll fry him out of the air, and he somehow tracks me down and kills me. Okay, I mean, I'll stop playing when I see some pros in the games, and I'll go to their streams and follow them, and I'll go hide out in a corner somewhere in a building, and they'll somehow, okay, somehow hear me, even though I've went there and crouched or went prone and sat in that corner for 5 minutes, and they magically just run up to me and kill me, jump a corner, something. Okay, but
That
Phase
is
Swag, I can say with 100% certainty, yes. He does not use aimbot, like I said. He uses walls and ESP.
uh-huh.
Doozy.
That's
Biffle was
that's
on the
that's
uprise.
yeah. Face swag is doozy, so that's the same person.
Yeah. I don't follow. Like I said, I've ran into him before. I've played against him. I wallbang people. They think they're safe behind the walls when they're looking at me, trying to see where I'm going and stuff. So if they piss me off because they're trying to keep stuff between me, I'll just wallbang them and shoot them through it. I have a weapon that shoots through the walls. Put FMJ on it, and I mean it's as bad as the Asval when it was busted, where you could shoot
Mm-hmm.
across the map with it. Biffle, that I think Doozy actually recruited Biffle. Is that true?
I'm not
Is he on their
100%
team?
sure, but
I
I
don't
I know
follow.
they play together. Him
Yes,
and
yes.
what I forgot the other kid's name. Repulse or something like that.
Repulse. I've killed Repulse at hospital before.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, they
The
all
the
play together.
positioning of them is just phenomenal. They conveniently stay behind a wall or a corner, but know where you're at, and like it's just you can see how they play, how they move, and it's just suspicious. Like I said, I play under the motto that at least one person's hacking in the game, whether
Mm-hmm.
that be me or someone else. There's at least one hacker in the game. A lot
Wow.
of people hack on their main accounts, like I said, so they may not use aimbot. They may use walls, ESP, radar, whatever. It gives them an advantage without being too noticeable.
Mm-hmm.
Because once you train yourself not to follow people through walls because you see a little stick person running through a wall, or they have a little box around them,
Mm-hmm.
as long
So
as you don't track them through a wall, you still know where they're at. You can cut them off, kill them, and there you go.
so there's a lot of pro players out there.
Yes.
Wow. Even whitelisted people.
Oh, they have a list. They have a list. And the reason I've went to the hacking side, I guess, the dark side, or whatever you want to call it, they have a whitelist. Activision does.
Wow. So pretty much I don't need to get my hopes up on this new Vanguard because you
Oh, the
guys are
Vanguard
gonna be
already have a cheat for Vanguard.
so you are gonna be hacking on day one and
Yep.
this
I was hacking in the beta.
yeah, and this cheating software that's out there,
Ricochet
Ricochet, that's supposed to stop you guys.
already have a workaround.
You have a workaround, so
Yep. It's already implemented. They were bragging about it on social media. Their servers got hacked. Information was leaked, and the code for it has already been messed with. So we have a workaround for it.
oh man. I was hoping this was gonna make it or
Y'all hear?
break Warzone, but
Yep. I was
this
hoping too, because I really like this game.